Hey, hello there. So, good morning. Welcome back to one of the little garage stream. Let's put a bit of music, chill music. Let's go. Boom. So, what are we doing today? Oh, I would love to be working on that car, but we're not done yet. Yesterday, it took quite a while to get a few tires done. I should put the chat on, right? Pom 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 pom. So yeah, so basically it took quite a while to get some stuff done yesterday. A few tires. The first one took like forever to do. Just the time we get used to the new tool we are using right now and how to like manage to do the lever action and everything to pop out the tires from the wheel and stuff like that. We were getting pretty good, but we still have 3 wheels left to do. One of them is gonna be quite challenging because that's one that did a flat. So I don't know how that's gonna be, but yeah, we're gonna keep that one last because I feel like it's gonna be a freaking pain in the ass. However, I know Rack yesterday told me I can just use a knife to cut it all around if needed. So we're gonna see if we need to go that way. But yeah, we'll see. I think he said a saw, in fact. But yeah, we're gonna see. But so far, we have 2 other wheels that we can do there. We're gonna have to take care because basically, all right, to be fair, what happened is that last year the Versa during the winter, at the end of winter actually, just started to go to have a failure on the steering rack. So I replaced the steering rack. And usually when you're replacing that, you're supposed to get an alignment. But I went like, yeah, that's straight. And that was not a good call. We basically went through our winter tire right there, like we just melted them really, really bad. And yeah, so because of that, we got like ourselves into a situation where there was no more winter tire left and did a flat tire. Well, the girlfriend did a flat tire, and the reason why the tire is so bad is that it was only like a kilometer or 2 away from home. So I just said, hey, YOLO, we're driving it back home. So I drove on the flat tire really slowly, but it makes it really bad looking, and it might be hard to get out of the wheel, but we will see that later on. Let's dive straight into it right now. I've already, like yesterday after finishing the stream and everything, I just removed all the valve stem from the valves. So the 3 tires are empty of air right now, so we just need to pop them off to unseal them, and then we can remove the tires. So we're ready to go, so let's go. Let's start working. Not gonna lie. Oh, it's a bit rough this morning. I feel like it's been a while. I haven't done any physical effort there, so yeah, don't judge. Dual side. Hey, let's go. So that's gonna be our first wheel this morning. I'm gonna grab the lever and we're just going to do it. There, up there. Boom. Also, someone told me last night we did one thing wrong yesterday, which is no big deal so far, but while I'm thinking of it, might as well tell you what. See what we have here. This is one of the wheels we have done. Let me just show it better there. See that? That should be lining up with that. So I didn't know that, but and it's not a big deal, but basically a yellow mark like this on the tire means this is the lightest spot on the tire itself, which means you should align that with the air valve because this is adding weight to one side of the wheel basically, and having the lightest spot align with the valve it will mean that it will be easier to balance, so maybe needs less weights, because here there's a shitload of weights on that one. So I'm kind of curious to see how it's gonna be. But yeah, basically this is one thing we did a little bit wrong, which, like I said, is no big deal, but it's good to know. So we might take a look. We can still see that on the other tires, knowing that the tires we are putting on those rims are used. We might not be able to do it anyway, but yeah, it's good to know for another time. It's all about learning, right? Learning and getting better. So I wonder if we can speed run that this morning. Like, that will be freaking cool. Boom, 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 boom. That's a good sound. There you go. Up there. There. And there we go. Cool, already popped out of there. So now we're gonna throw it on top. It's almost like we did that quite a lot yesterday. I'm not going to lie, it's quite a lot of job to do all that. But to be fair, it's quite enjoyable to do it yourself when it's such a thing that everybody needs when they have a car. Owning a car means you need to change your tire at some point, and it's really fun to do it yourself, even if it's a lot of work. There we go. So this is firmly mounted, and now we're just going to throw the soap. Hey, we do remember how we did yesterday. Good job. So I just took time during the stream start soon to already make a new batch of soapy water. So we're gonna use that as lube. I don't know if I should put you like this. Yep, that's better. So let me just mix it up a little bit more. There you go. Oh my God, I had some on my fingers and almost threw the glass on the ground. Yeah, I think it's even better than yesterday. I put a little bit more of water in there, so this side it can just go and drip into the edge there, which is a bit better, I think. But it seems like it's taking more of it because there's more water in it, so maybe I'm gonna need even more than that for 3 wheels. All right. So we're gonna keep going with the same technique as yesterday. So we're gonna pop that up like with the steel bar and the red like breaker bar, and then we're gonna go ahead and just remove the tire, and for the new one we're gonna do again the same thing as yesterday and probably seal it in place with brake cleaner and flame. So I just need to, oh my God, that one is super tight in place. There you go. You're unsealed. There we go. There. This is going on top. So basically from there, once, maybe I can show it better because yesterday I didn't really show that kind of stuff. But basically what I'm looking for right now is for, oh, I just broke the cam. Of course I broke the cam. There you go. Cool. So basically here, what I'm looking for is that lips from the tire to go on top of the rim. And this way that means when I'm gonna go and move around using that as a pivot point, it's gonna bring it on top of it. So just like that. And I might have to move you again, just because, maybe not. So as you can see, there we go. So that's one done. And then we're doing basically the same thing from under there. So I'm just going to use that bar, go on top of the rim there, and I'm gonna slide, or try to slide the tire on top of the bar like this. So now the bar is under the tire here, which means it's giving me a gap to put that part here inside it, like so. And then I'm leaving the bar in place just to make sure that edge staying on top while I'm starting it. And when I see it's over the edge of the rim, I'm removing it. And I'm just spinning around. There you go. Hey, we got really better at this compared to the beginning of the day yesterday, right? So there we go. So now we have the rims in place. Everything's in there. While we are here, I will remove the weights from it. So let me grab the special tool for that. Pump, 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 pump. Where's the weight? I know I've seen one. It's there. So there, I'm gonna go and grab it. There you go. So removing that weight, and from there, bonk, we are ready to go. So I think I took time last night to watch a video about how to balance those wheels, and basically the only inconvenience with the wheel balancer is that when you're clipping weights, it's either at the front or the back, while when you're using weights that are sticking to a surface, you put them about in the middle, right? On this setup with the wheel balancer, we have the one right here, there. We cannot really determine if we need to put them front or back, so we're gonna have to just go ahead and make it work either at the front or at the back. But yeah, we're gonna have to make it work, so it's gonna be more of a guess than any precise thing, which is not ideal, but for the setup we have, it's not too bad. It's not like super sporty car. Like, I wouldn't do that for the Datsun. Okay, now let's bring another wheel. Oh, there's still water in there, even so I put quite a lot of heat last night in the garage. So let's wash that, make sure there's no more heat in there. No more water in there. And during that time, I'm gonna take a look if we still have that yellow dot somewhere or any trace of it. No, I don't think we do. it's probably just going away with rain and stuff. So, rip. There you go. So I just remove all the water from inside here. Can throw that already away. And there we go. So here the important thing is to let me find it and I'm gonna show you there. Here it's written inside, which is upside down for you, but basically inside means this side needs to go at the back of the rim, and the other side, the outside, needs to go towards the face of the rim. There's a reason why we have those indication in there, and the main reason is that, can we see it actually? No, we cannot really see it, but it's because that side wall is probably like a bit more strong than this one, and it will just means that they don't have the same side walls material and structure, so the tire is made to work in one specific side, being on the outside and one on the inside, so it's really important to follow that. However, like, yeah, they have the reason also that you have a inside outside is because the pattern here is like it's going on both directions. There's no big deal with that, so you're just going with the inside or outside written on the wheels and you're gonna be good. So we know that this side is the inside, so we're gonna lube that, then put it on the wheel and lube the other side there. So let me just grab the soapy water again. I'm gonna grab new towels because the one I had was already a bit too bad. Good morning to anyone joining, by the way. Happy to see you here. So there you go. That edge there, boom, then flipping it, because that one's going this way, and then lubing that side. Pom, 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 pom. All right, now that this is done, yeah, we're taking way more soap than yesterday. Now that this is done, this is the fun part where you need to use the other side of that red bar. Hey, got power, let's go! L'eau savonneuse doit glisser un peu moins, non? Bon matin. Oui, mais c'est la version cheap de le faire parce que je sais pas si tu as déjà vu, mais la graisse pour les pneus, ça coûte assez cher pour un petit monsieur comme moi qui en fait pas souvent. Fait que c'est la première fois que j'essaye de faire mes propres pneus, tout ça. Fait que on est à notre 6e pneu en ce moment. Fait que hier on en a fait 5. Ouais, pour te donner une idée, là, un gallon, c'est-tu un gallon? Ouais, un 5 litres, une chaudière, un 5 litres de graisse à pneus, c'est 100 quelques dollars. Et la broche, genre le pinceau, c'est genre, quand tu arrives, puis tu sais, le pinceau qu'il y a pour mettre, là, c'est genre un 40 dollars le pinceau, là, c'est ridicule. Fait que, tu sais, le setup au complet pour faire les pneus a coûté 400 dollars. Fait que je vais pas mettre 150 dollars en graisse pour faire une fois de temps en temps des pneus. Surtout que c'est un setup qui est pas vraiment fait pour faire des mags. Fait que dans le sens on en a fait hier, mais ça les graphine. Fait qu'à la place, c'est ça. Je préfère y aller. C'est pas pour dire c'est du liquide à vaisselle, ça. C'est quand même très bien à date, honnêtement, mieux que je m'attendais. All right, so we're going our way like this. We're gonna try again the technique we did with the mag, but yeah, no, it's not working for that one. So that means we're gonna have to go and try to put it ourselves in there. which is not ideal, but yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be this way, but yeah. Ouais, c'est ça, exact. Il faut vraiment la machine, puis ben, j'ai pas la place pour ça. C'est pas que j'y ai pas déjà pensé, j'ai juste vraiment pas la place pour ça. Alright. Yesterday we did go, we went like that. Just force it a little bit more in place. So far, les mags vont vraiment mieux à faire que les rimes. Fait que les rimes d'acier, ça a l'inconvénient de pas être incroyable comme surface à travailler. Alright, I just need to slip that edge. Basically, I need to slip the edge of the tire on top here, and right now, it's not going! Ça vaut-tu la peine d'investir pour ça si t'en fais genre une fois par année, même pas? Ben, je te dirais pour les mags, tout ça, ça aurait valu la peine parce que ça, tu sais, j'ai ma BMW de course, tout, que j'aurais pu m'en servir. Mais tu sais, clairement, ça, je peux pas m'en servir sur les mags de course, toutes qui valent une fortune, là, genre, ben, une fortune. Genre, des prix de bons mags, là, genre. Fait que, c'est ça. Fait que, tu sais, en fait, je vais nuancer. Oui, ça vaudrait la peine si j'avais la place parce que je pourrais en faire pour des amis puis genre leur sauver de l'argent puis rentabiliser mes machines. Mais j'ai pas la place. Fait que est-ce que ça vaut la peine? Ça vaut la peine pour en faire pour toi-même, même si ça prend quand même du temps. Là, ça va avoir pris probablement, on va terminer autour d'un 6 ou 7 heures. C'est sûr, je suis pas habitué. Fait que je prends des tricks, tout ça. Mais c'est ça, pour en faire pour soi-même. Peut-être dépanner un couple d'amis ou deux de temps en temps. Chillos. Mais overall, ok, puis c'est ça, fait que ouais, c'est ça, c'est plus de gossage, tout ça. Fait que je suis content de l'avoir fait, de l'essayer, tout ça. Est-ce que je te dirais, ah oui, c'est un excellent investissement? Il faut que ça te tente. Faut que ça te tente. Alright, let's just try to yeet that in there. Oh yeah, this is going. Yep, this is working. That was the technique. Mais c'est ça, tu sais, globalement, c'est pas si mal. Autre truc aussi que je réalise, à date, il n'y en a pas un qu'on a été capable de sealer correctement juste par le classique, tu mets de l'air puis ça se passe. Fait que je te dis tout de suite, si t'es du genre OSHA, CSST, tout ça, je te recommande de ne pas regarder le stream prochainement. Alright, that one's going so far. But this is where it's gonna get complicated. On utilise la bonne méthode redneck style off-road, si tu vois ce que je veux dire. Alright, from there, that's gonna be the hardest part there. Yep. We had the same issue yesterday where that part here was not working super great and spinning on the wheel. So we're gonna try that again. I don't remember how we did that yesterday since we just did one at the end of the stream. Mets une pression sur ton nœud autour avant de le rentrer idéalement. Ah, tu veux dire genre le bloquer avec mon genou de quoi? Là, une fois que c'est sorti, je suis pas sûr que ça va vouloir rentrer. Il est quand même stretch as fuck celui-là. J'ai trouvé vraiment plus difficile à rentrer que sur les mags. c'est ça que je l'entends qui force. Comme ça, moi qui rentre pas en ce moment par exemple. Faut que tu mettes une pression du côté qui va ressortir comme du bord qui rentre pas en ce moment. Ok. Je suis pas sûr de comprendre. Là, on a l'air d'avoir fait de la progression. Un peu genre de même. Ah, c'était de même qu'on l'a fait hier. Là, je sais, je magane un peu la lip. J'espère que ça causera pas des troubles de seal. Je suis peut-être un peu lean en savon. OK. Sérieux, je ferai tous les trucs, fait que merci. On va remettre un petit peu de lube. Lube is your friend, guys. Don't forget about it. Ok, ouais, ça, si j'arrive puis j'y mets un peu de pression, il va chercher à y aller plus. Ah oui! Joli! Now the moment we're stretching that a little bit too much to my taste. Yeah. Ben, comme je te dis, j'en ferai pas 50, mais je suis quand même content de l'essayer moi-même. Je te dirais, ceux-là, le sidewall est vraiment, vraiment raide. Fait qu'en ce moment, je me bats énormément comparé à ces maguillères. Les maguillères, là, une demi-heure, c'était fait. Fait que, puis tu sais, techniquement, on est encore proche de la demi-heure en ce moment, mais c'est ça, c'était beaucoup, beaucoup moins intense. Ah, puis là, alright, so now it's trying to get out here. So I need to hold it in place there while doing that, right? Some things feels wrong. I'm gonna try one thing. Maybe try to push that in. Because I want to try to put that back in the right tool in place and make sure. I'm gonna grab that with two hands. All right, like that. I'm gonna try to put that back in place and see if I cannot. There you go. There, there, like so. Man, they're so stretched. And now it's gonna start spinning on the wheel, right? You know, this is really a tough one to do. Let's just do that. Plug that one there. Then try to come on. Leave that other side there. Because I need to prevent that side from falling. I feel like I'm probably forcing it too much. Wait a sec. Maybe that side was not deep enough, so it was sitting too high. That could be a thing. Which will explain why it felt like we were forcing that much. Yep, I think that was it. Part of the problem, at least. There you go. There. Cleaning. Hey, we can see the end there. Almost sure that this red bar is gonna go to the ground, or I can just finish it. I just destroyed my fucking nail there. Oh well, there you go. Ok, qu'est-ce que tu veux dire? Ok, attends, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait là que tu essayais d'expliquer puis que... Parce qu'en effet, expliquer c'est très difficile. So, basically, the thing, pression du bord. Là, genre, que j'ai été pesé dessus, parce que live là, ce que j'ai fait, j'ai descendu ça ici parce que la lip c'était à côté dans le haut où est-ce qu'il seal. Puis tu sais, au fond, un rim c'est fait que le centre est plus bas. Fait que vu que je manquais de lousse d'un côté, j'ai descendu la lips au milieu du pneu pour qu'elle puisse enfoncer plus loin, ce qui m'a donné le lousse que j'avais besoin. Je sais pas si c'était ça que t'essayais de m'expliquer ou non. En tout cas, c'est ce qui a débloqué live là. Alright guys, so let's put the valve stem back in. Because we need that for our little tool to work. Que tu le commences, tu pèses sur le bord pendant que tu tournes l'autre bord. Mais comme je dis, ouais, exact, c'est ça. C'est qu'en gros, je le fais. Quand je le start, en tout cas l'autre, je le faisais tout ça. Puis même pour te donner une idée, des rimes, des mags en aluminium que j'ai fait hier, j'étais capable de laisser ma barre en place. Au fond, laisser la barre bloquée, mettons, comme ça ici, le pneu qui passe sur le bout, puis de le twister avec le savon. Tout ça là, sur l'aluminium, j'étais capable de le twister au complet puis de le limer juste à main en le twistant. Il y avait à la fin que c'était un peu raide à faire, mais vraiment pas si mal. Sur l'acier, rien à faire, c'est vraiment pas optimal, ça fonctionne très peu. Fait que ça glisse pas assez comparé à l'aluminium. Alright guys, you know what time it is now? You know what time it is? It's time to pop a tire in place with some brake cleaner. Fait que God, c'est là le moment que tu peux regarder ailleurs si tu veux voir des choses professionnelles se faire ou ne pas se faire. Fait que je vais faire let's put a bit of ventilation here even though it's like -5 outside today and it's freaking cold. I mean, we don't have the choice. The air is not enough to seal that. And probably when I was talking to someone last night, probably that the fact we don't have proper tire grease doesn't help too. With proper grease, it will help to seal, while soapy water is not really doing the job for that. But yeah. We were getting pretty good at doing this last night, so, well, in fact, yesterday afternoon. So just like that, let's reseal that a little bit more, and then pop a little air gap there so the flame can get inside. That. Pour de vrai, oui. Okay, not gonna lie, first time we did it yesterday, I was freaking scared of doing it. Now I am enjoying that thing so much. The little stoing that's happening is like freaking perfect. Because that's also a first time doing that kind of thing, so yeah. But honestly, like that one went super well. We had one last night at the end of the stream. Yep. At the end of the stream yesterday, we had one that was like super hard. We had to take like 10 tries to make it work. But otherwise, like this one, first shot and it's going in. We love that. 50 psi. I can't hear any leak. No bubbles anywhere. Perfect. Going back down. Pump, 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 pump. Alright, so let's move you there because you're a little bit in my way. There you go. Bon, fini. T'as-tu dit 50 PSI? J'ai dit 50, oui, mais au fond, ce que t'as pas entendu à cause de la pub, c'est au fond, je le monte à 50 pour le sealer correctement. Puis il y a beaucoup de garages qui font ça, qui le montent à 50-60 pour être sûr et certain de lui mettre plus de pression que ce qu'il va subir pour le sealer correctement, le bead autour du rim. Puis ensuite, tu redescends à ta pression standard. Fait que comme là, je les ai descendus à 34 vu qu'ils ont été comme plus au chaud dans le garage. Puis ensuite de ça, je m'attends qu'ils redescendent dans le coin qui 30-32. Allô? Ouais, même les pneus, tout ça d'été. En général, les garages, qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Sur les machines à pneus, ils ont l'air directement, puis ils vont monter ça à 50-60 pour vraiment, quand tu le files juste par l'air, ça fait pop, 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 puis il prend sa place. Mettre de la surpression dedans un peu va vraiment garantir que tout est allé à sa place, puis ensuite tu leur descends sa pression d'opération. All right, that one did work. You need to take care on that one because the steel wire is showing up on the other side there because that one was really gone. C'est ça, comme là, je viens de les mettre à... Tout ce que j'ai fait depuis hier, j'ai mis à 34 vu qu'ils sont plus au chaud dans le garage. Puis avec la température froide, je vais les réajuster tout ça une fois en utilisation. Fait que surtout que j'aime bien des bonnes pressions. Ouais, lui, au fond, t'as dû manquer la petite histoire, mais l'an passé, j'ai décidé, à la fin de l'hiver, il y a eu la crémaillère de cette voiture-là qui a lâché. Elle était pas lâchée, mais genre, c'est ça. Ouais, c'est ça. Je suis plus d'un coin de 32 en général, je te dirais. Mais c'est ça. Lui, c'est... L'an passé, la crémaillère de la voiture de la petite Versa qu'on a lâché, ce qui fait que tu vas voir l'autre, c'est encore pire, là, parce que l'autre a fait une crevaison, fait qu'il est tout décollissé. Mais en gros, j'ai fait un alignement à l'œil, puis j'ai fait, on ira faire un alignement un peu plus tard. Mauvaise idée. On a fondu les pneus avant de la Versa. All right, come on, just go to your freaking place, please. Sir, I would ask you to unstick from there. Hup. Yeah, it's slipping. We just need to catch one good edge and we're gonna be good. I think that's gonna be the hardest part for all of them. Fait que la morale du jour, attends pas à faire ton alignement quand tu changes une crémaillère. Ça m'a juste donné une bonne raison d'acheter des meilleurs pneus. En fait, pas pour celui-là, mais en tout cas, long story short, je reuse des pneus d'un autre char pour ensuite avoir mis des meilleurs pneus sur l'autre char. All right, you think we're gonna get through that? If it stops sleeping, maybe? Well, let me try to maybe move the pivot point. We didn't have to so far, but maybe that's gonna help. We have adjustment on top here, so might as well try it. So far everything was working great with the first adjustment there. There we go. But maybe that one's gonna work even better. Seems to hold a little bit more. Maybe I can try to cheat that. Oh, mic is stuck. It's helping a little bit, but it's not doing the job we need it to do. Come on. All right, that one's pissing me off now. I think it's because since it's so gone, it's basically not holding in place. All right, I'm gonna try one thing. That might sound stupid, but maybe if I'm trying to, nah, that won't hold enough pressure. All right, so this is the part where my friend was telling me when it's working great, you're gonna enjoy that. But when it's not, you're gonna hate it. All right, is there anything we can do to try to unstick that from there? Cause I can see the bead, maybe. I will try to honestly just put a freaking screwdriver through that. If it's working, GG. If it's not, well, nice try. I had a screwdriver especially for throwing through things. I mean, it could be you too, right? There we go. I don't think it's really working. Free. So, do you think the last two tires are going to be the worst one we did so far? It seems like it. All right, we're gonna try different stuff there, like that. That might actually be, nah, that was close. That was really, really close. So just putting that back to its place. All right then. It's kind of tempting to just go ahead and like freaking destroy that side there. Oh, we did kind of break the beads, I think. It's just that it's popping back to its place, that's why. All right, let's try something else. I want to go back to the place I was. Hup. There you go. Man, we're so close here. So we are really, really close to getting that done. However, like the seal on the side of the tire is really, really not that great. Like, I mean, it's too great, kinda. Like, it's not getting removed at all. So we're gonna need to try to figure out something. Let me check in my toolbox here. I'm gonna try to find, no, you were supposed to stay down, not come up like this. I'm gonna try an even sharper screwdriver there. Of course, it's not working. All right, let's try to unseal that. Anyone got a trick for those ones? If I could just basically cut that edge there. I don't know how doable or not it is. Just think of cutting that edge. I feel like it's a super bad idea. Yeah, it's because it's too thin now, so it's all wobbly. Tu peux essayer de mettre assez de pression sur le comptoir avec tes pieds, mais c'est rough sur le corps. Fais attention pour pas te péter la gueule. Mais genre, maybe like try. We might have just done it. Yeah, boy. Good shout. There, that was the good thing to do. Let's go. What a man. Gut power coming straight our way. That was the thing to do. Well, GG, man, that was a super great idea. Good, so next step. There you go. Like that. Now, try to align that. Let's try not to scratch us too much on the wire, the steel wire getting out of there. Cool. So let's try to remove that now. Whew, that was hard. I'm not 20 years old anymore. I'm not supposed to do those kind of things. I'm gonna secure it if we want to press on it, because I think it just went back a bit to its place. Entre d'autres pneus, quand les gars étaient occupés, je sautais comme ça dessus. Fait qu'il était déjà prédécollé. Ça marche pas toujours, mais ça aide souvent d'herbe. Parce que c'est ça, tu travailles dans un garage au fond, God? Je me souviens pas si on en a déjà parlé, je pense pas, parce que j'ai l'impression que c'est nouveau. Ok, déjà travaillé, nice. Nice, nice. Moi, jamais. Tout ce que je fais, je l'ai appris sur le tas par moi-même dans mes projets, mais j'ai jamais aucun cours en mécanique, aucun cours en rien. Ceci n'est pas un stream de professionnel, ceci est un stream de un petit gars bien motivé qui souhaite apprendre le plus de trucs possible. De là, le projet d'Hudson. Exactement. Notre cerveau, c'est une éponge à connaissances, fait que il n'y a pas grand-chose d'impossible à apprendre à cette heure avec Internet en plus, fait qu'il n'y a pas vraiment de raison si de quoi t'intéresse de pas l'apprendre. Ah! Pro streamer. There you go, boom. So now the tire is all lubed up and we're just doing basically the same thing. Thanks to God for telling me. I forgot to reinstall the camera correctly. And now just like that, the edge of the tire is over the rim, which means I can get rid of that. And just go ahead with that one. There you go. Easy. Now we're gonna get that steel bar back in. Try to not punch ourselves. What's up, lady O? Mon cerveau est une éponge, Bob l'éponge. My God. Fait que ton cerveau fait classique, classique SpongeBob. All right, forgot to leave that bar in place. Now it's over the edge. Maybe not enough, we'll see. It's perfect. Je marche sur le sable. Ton cerveau, chaque jour où est-ce qu'ils te disent faudrait que tu fasses l'over. All right, one more gone, one more to get in. And after that's gotta be the last one. Let's remove the water from there because they were outside, the snow melted, everything's going great. Fait que Val, on n'a pas terminé hier, mais on s'en vient quand même bon. Là, on fait les deux derniers, ça c'est l'avant-dernier à faire, puis ensuite on balance. 8-hour OT per week now. Oh, okay, so basically you're almost not working, fair. Oh, that shitty attitude from like the boss. Oh, 8 hours, so what are you doing exactly? You know what, I'm doing 0 hour per week because I'm not working, lol. Man, honestly, I've speak to GP again like 2 weeks ago now with email, like not like looking at the farm. Nice, lovely. But yeah, I speak to him, and honestly, I kind of want to get back on the rush of Spider-Verse. Like I'm looking forward for 1-3, and like I just 1-2, but yeah, I just want to go nuts on that project. Best freaking project. I'm still seeing like memes and stuff like that. It was nuts, but it was fun. Like, I mean, for a guy like me who doesn't have kids and like a family or anything, like, and a girlfriend who understands what I'm doing, so that's helping quite a lot. So yeah. All that one's done. Let's do the same thing here. We might be okay for all the tires. I'm gonna try to be a little bit lean on that one, just so we try to save a little bit of soap for later on. So now we managed to find a tricks. Hopefully it's gonna work. Okay, bye-bye. All right, let's try to put that in now. All right, from there, usually it was going pretty well, just going like that. Hopefully it's gonna still be the case. Yes, it is. Boom. All right, that one went super well. Now let's try that again with what we did the other time on the other tire. So we're going like that, like this. And once we're getting there, we make sure that this is low enough to do exactly not that. All right, that needs to get a little bit more stretch. Like that. Now, if I'm pushing that a little bit forward down, we should be able to use that bar and just slip that on top. Yeah, we learn. It's not going there. Boop, boop. There you go. Hey, that was I mean, the hardest part was to unseal that tire. Otherwise, that went super well. That in. All right. You want to see the pop really close, chat? There we go. Let's make a good clip of that. All right, and I'm gonna even put the trail near you. So just like that, let's grab the propane. Ouais, mais hein, celui-là, flawless, on dirait qu'on a fait ça toute notre vie. All right, guys. Easy. How cool was that? I was hearing something. Like I was saying yesterday, one thing really cool is that since we're using water with soap for lubing our edge, if we have any leak, we can always take a look if we see any bubbles around the rim. All right, so let's bring that up to 50, then going back down. This way we're going to make sure everything is sealed up. Oh, that one we could have tried to line it up. We had still that yellow mark on there, but it's quite close, not too bad. All right, one last, and that one's gonna be nasty to do. Do you hear the heater on the ceiling a lot? Right, everything seems good. Hope you're not. Okay. Might turn it off because I hate getting hot air on me while working. I might turn it off even though it's cold outside and the garage door is still open. We're gonna close it once we're getting to balancing. Okay. There we go. Boop. Oh no, the valve is leaking. Our valve seems damaged. All right. At least I have a spare. It's really the stem that seems to be leaking. All right then. Yep, that one's working. All right, let's throw that one away then. We don't want a damaged one. Let's put that back to 30. Yep, that one's working great. Pump, 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 pump. Yep, that one seems good. Anyway, we're gonna see that later on if it's leaking or not. Adjusting that. Yep. That one I should have maybe replaced the valve, but I don't have any spare ones, so that's gonna be it for now. And otherwise, during winter, I can still unseal and reseal that thing since I have the equipment now. So even if it's going bad, and that should be good practice to replace the valve. It's just that I don't have any spare ones, so. Pump, pump, pump. There we go. Oh, we forgot to remove, oh, we're gonna be okay, the weight at the back there, but we should be fine because it's super accessible. All right there. Last wheel. So you wanna see what a damaged wheel looks like? Well, a damaged tire. Looks like a tractor one. Well, well, well. Still need to do our job. Let's just try to not hurt ourselves. Cool, so that. So now we unlock a new skill to deal with those. Let's see if it's still working. Let's try not to hurt ourselves on that. All right, I don't think for that one's gonna be working just yet. Maybe we want to do that, use the hammer again. I'm gonna put you on the side here. There you go. All right, that one's already done. Now the rough one. We're gonna need that to be a bit stronger on the edge there. There you go. Yeah, boy. Honestly, God, your technique you just told me is really working well. Look how quick that was compared to that other one there. And it's in an even worse condition. There you go. Honestly, that's not even the worst flat tire I ever seen. The worst one I had was on my BMW, where basically the outside of the wheel tear apart all the way around. So you were left with an inch to an inch and a half of sidewall still stick to the wheel, and the top of the tire was like living its life alone. So it teared apart all the way around. And I was doing 100 kilometers per hour on the highway, like 110. And basically, I managed to go on the side of the road, and I had no damage at all to the wheel. So, puis c'était un mag, là, c'était pas genre une roue en alu ou de quoi, c'était vraiment un, ben, oui en alu, mais genre c'était un mag en alu, tout ça. No freaking damage to the side of the wheel or anything, no bend, no nothing, because the sidewall was so strong, it kept the wheel up in the air. That was crazy, honestly. I can't believe how good that was. And fun fact, I was still in my racing setup situation because I had a competition just before. So I had my racing wheel on the back of on the back seat with all the gear to jack up the car and all the drill and everything to change the wheel. So 10 minutes later the wheel was removed, changed, done, ready to go, because we were going to work, me and my girlfriend at that point, and yeah, we were not even late for our work. So that was pretty insane. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Cool, there you go. All right, guys, I really, the coffee is getting low, so I really need to run to the bathroom. So I'm gonna be right back in not too long. So give me like 2 minutes. Thank you. Okay, bye. J'ai manqué ton départ, God, mais sache que si tu revois ça, merci beaucoup d'être passé ce matin. Ah, il est encore là! Bye, 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 bon rendez-vous, merci, merci. C'était très agréable de t'avoir parmi nous ce matin. Beaucoup d'interactions, beaucoup de tricks, beaucoup de tout. Fait que, you're the man. Passe une super belle journée, bon rendez-vous. Bye, à bientôt. Merci pour l'alert. Alright, guys. Last wheel to remove. Let's do it. So basically right now what we're going to do is just put like we did, just, well, secure the wheel and then put the soap all around it. And then, yeah. Man, usually I don't have to run to the bathroom like that when I'm streaming in the garage, but I don't know if it's because I woke up earlier than usual this morning. It was just like my body telling me, yo, it's now. And I'm like, yo, dude, wait for it. What's up, Hawk? Beanie again. Well, the hair were not too bad. They are probably now, but yeah. Because you see, Hawk, the reason I'm not sending you the reference is because I don't want them to be that long. Usually they will be like stopping there, just going to the side. But maybe I can like just tell you that on the reference, right? So, the chop. Poink. It's beanie season right now. Anyways, because it's winter, there's snow. You can't see that because it's all white, but there's snow in there. And there's a feet right there on the side of the screen, which is a bit weird. How you doing, you beautiful? I can't wait to play Turkey tonight, even though we might end up on Minecraft at some point. Whoa. But that will be so great to play some Turkey. It was so cool. I wasn't timed on that one. Shit! Not my best one. I'm sorry, I failed you. Let's go. All right, let's keep going. Last wheel. Then balancing those. And we're gonna be done for this morning. I don't even know what I want to do this afternoon. Honestly, I will see if I'm streaming. Just remember that I need to make some correction for my class. So we will see. And I want to make something too, because maybe you know how bad I was to get to be streaming on a Thursday afternoon usually. Well, we might turn that into something else than garage stream. We might turn that into a sim racing stream, since a friend of mine who might be lurking right now, to be fair, just managed to put together a server. So with like a leaderboard and stuff. So we want to do like every 2 weeks we're changing cars and track. And I will love to try to be on top. Hey, what's up? What's up? The man is here. So I will really love to try to like do a proper sim racing session on stream and work that out. So I would really love that. And since there's a leaderboard, if there's like 20 people racing the server during the week, well, I'm gonna have basically the leaderboard to see who's going how fast and try to beat everyone every time. So I want to be on top, and that could be a really good tool to manage that. So maybe Thursday afternoon will be a sim racing stream, so I have to take time for that. So yeah, honestly, I'm not sure I'm streaming this afternoon. That might be your time to enjoy the stream, because we're gonna go maybe a bit longer this morning, and then this afternoon I'm gonna do my correction for my class, and then maybe make the promotion of that little server there, and make the final things. By the way, Anarchy, Kev, you're now a moderator in the Discord, the special Discord for that server. And I started to put the channel to put the channel in place and stuff. So I just changed a few things in there, and there's gonna be a special section for like giving some some poll, like having polls for what people want to do. So we might just give first few ideas, like choose between track A, track B, and they will be able to vote with basically emotes in there. So that's the idea I have so far. So yeah. You did a shitload of work last week on that server, so now it's my turn to try to live up to the work you did. So I'm gonna try to make that great. So this way we can make like pre-selection, but then people can still have a choice. So I'm saying track A or B, but it can be A, B, or C, you know, and yeah, we just go around and play on different tracks and stuff like that. That will be super great. Right, so that is not seeing a lot of what I'm doing. Point. The only thing I don't want, and this is why I will do it that way, is to have people saying always the opposite as anyone else and like creating a moment of awkwardness where it's kind of awkward because they are always like, no, I want us to do that. And I will be like, yeah, nah, shut the fuck up. So that's the idea behind it. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. There you go. Hey, we're getting freaking good at this. So, bad tire, gone. Look at this. Wobbly. And our last one here. Need to remove the water from it. Pump, pump, pump. Where's the towels? There. Side cam. There you go. I'm just going to, in fact, dual side. Dual side. There you go. That's better. But yeah, basically, Kev, you should be able to do absolutely anything a mod can do except like removing my anything an administrator can do except removing my administrator status and delete the Discord. So which I don't think will be a problem because yeah, basically I tried to boost you to be able to manage anything in there. So you see something bad, you see something good, you have a good idea, just put it in place. Don't even like think twice about it. You have full confidence. I trust you 100%. I was wondering, Daryl don't have any sim racing setup, right? You cannot really break Discord. If you manage to do that, you're good or really bad, depends on how you're looking at this, I guess. But yeah, Daryl, I'm saying it in English, that's funny. He doesn't have a sim racing setup, right? Because honestly, I'm almost sure you will beat him in sim racing. With like the fact that you have less chance of motion sickness and stuff like that, kinda, like you're working on that and everything, and you don't have any gear fear of breaking cars or stuff in sim racing. seeing how you managed to put a solid time on Laguna Seca. Yeah, I will be curious to see both of you against each other. So, like not a super intense competition, just for fun, of course. But yeah, I will be kind of curious. Because he's a really good driver, but you are a good driver too. All right, that's done, that's done. Did I just saw another mouse in my garage at freaking minus something? Hopefully not. This is outside, so we're good. So we're ready to throw that in place. Maybe I can try to, for the last one, to give you a better angle on what's going on in the inside. So there we go. And yeah, I'm excited to see what I can do with the RX-8 next year. That's gonna be awesome. I honestly don't know if he will be interested in sim racing, but I can ask next time I see him. But honestly, yeah. And to be fair, I will be even curious that you invite him on your setup. And we make an appointment where I'm racing with him on the sim racing, chatting with him on Discord. I will be really curious, but that's just a way to maybe give him something to spend money on. So he might be like, shit, now I need one. So yeah, but I will be super curious, honestly. Alright, there we go. Now let's try to put that in place. That was sketchy. There you go. One side done. Now let's try to do the other side. I need to make sure I'm going low enough so I can push that even further. Hey, that one went pretty well so far. Like better than any other one we did. Yo, that last one was quick. Boom. Yo. If that's not like a freaking professional, I don't know what that is. Yo, that was quick. All right, I will stop bragging now. And put the valve back in place. There you go. And now, well, let's make sure we have the air not too far. I'm not going to plug it on it though, because I feel like maybe that's what broke the other one. I'm just gonna let it lay down on the floor. All right, ready for one last explosion? right. That was cool. Boom! I love it. Only a VR setup on AC. I've been doing only, yeah, I'm racing. Almost no rust. That was the last one, by the way, Flo. But yeah, basically I'm only racing Assetto Corsa and Dirt Rally 2.0, and both on VR. iRacing, is it supporting VR? I don't remember if it is or not. It probably is, right? Done! All the wheels are mounted. Now it's gonna be time to balance all of them. We have 8 to do. I can close the freaking garage door now because it's freaking cold in here. Nice, because honestly, Competizione, Assetto Corsa Competizione is so bad in VR. It's so freaking bad. Everything's blurry and everything, and you cannot, even if you're boosting the shit out of the upsampling on Steam, it's not working great. It's really bad. I hate it. How did it went? Look at the stream at the one point and you were battling with one. Yeah, we basically battled with one, but a guy in here, got power, who went by the stream quite a few times so far, basically gave us a super good tip. He already worked in the garage and everything, and he gave me the tip that basically... Is it leaking? Oh no, it's some noise in the music, damn. But yeah, basically gave us a trick that worked super well and makes that one super easy. That one took like 15 to 20 minutes max. So that was pretty cool. I just need to get it out of the box and probably regain some of my VR legs. Fair. The second part is why I'm putting it off. Yeah. But there's possibly gains in real life if I get comfortable in VR. Honestly, yes, I'm pretty sure it is. Like we already chat about it. But yeah, honestly, that will be something to look for. All right. Now let's go on another part of the setup. Front cam. Front cam. All right, just let me grab the broom and try to clean a little bit so we have a more clean floor to put the balancer in place. I did all the cleanup of the garage not long ago, and it's already all messed up. All right. All right, right now there's too much thing in that corner. Let's not talk about it. Cool, so I'm gonna bring that. That's good. So you might be wondering, how does that work? Basically, look at this. Dual side. So this is the tire balancer right there, and how this thing works is really simple. You have a really little pick right at the top here. Boink. And this is going right into the center of that, at the very far center there. And this is where all the balance happens. So you have at the top a little air bubble. So when putting that straight in, now it's not in the middle, there you go. You can see it's freely moving. And now this bubble here should stop always at the same spot and always in the middle. If it's not, you have 3 little screws on top to adjust that. So you will tilt the level there because of the floor, depending where you are in your garage, it might not be level the same way. So right now, right here, I'm gonna show you. Poink, poink. I'm gonna try to show you because that's not super easy to do. All right, let me try to do that. Nope, sorry for that. I cannot twist that. Front cam. Let me try to figure that out right now. Okay, this is not tilting. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Might not be centered, but we're gonna try that. Dual side. Dual side. All right, yeah, it's not centered, but basically here you won't be able to see it, right? Nah, you're not seeing that bubble, but basically right now it's almost in the middle, but not yet. So we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna just flick it a little bit more just to see if it's going somewhere else or coming back to the exact same spot, just to make sure everything's working as intended. So right now it's toward there and it's going to the exact same spot. So I'm gonna take that screw and make sure I have a proper screwdriver that fits in there. I went too hard and it's on the other side. Oh, you're purple. And this is pretty much spot on, maybe just a tiny bit less. I think I went too far there. Yeah. There you go, spot on. So now we have our bubble perfectly in the center. And now what's happening in there? Let me just throw you back there. So what's going on with that setup there? I hate all the mess at the back. Let me just clean that up a little bit. Okay, that's looking better. So basically, what's going to happen right now is that we're gonna put some wheels on top there. The spring you see on both sides, like on all the sides here, are going to go down, and the center of the wheel is gonna crush on that conic shape at the center, which will make the wheel centered on the device here. Then it's gonna flick a little bit, it's gonna wobble, and when it stops, it's gonna tell us where we need to put weights just by looking at the bubble on top. So this is the idea. For doing that, we have these kinds of weights, and we also have basically, and I'm gonna put that up a little bit, we have these kinds of weights, and we have the one that are sticking also to the car. So let's bring that up here because we're gonna need that, and I'm gonna make sure we have a bunch of size already out. Yeah, these ones seems pretty good, and I'm gonna grab these ones. Phew. All right. So we have 0.75 ounce, 1 ounce, and we have the small one here that's probably half. Not even half. All right, so there we go. Now the thing we need to do, we haven't looked on all the wheels so far, is if we have weights that are still in here, like that one here does have here. So we're gonna grab the special tool for that I put somewhere else at the back there. And these here are basically, this one side is going inside the wheel, and that pick at the back here in the hole at the back of the weight, and then you can just move and rotate around it, and it's removing them. So we had one there, nothing else in here. And then look at the front, because there could be some at the front, but nothing so far. And now we're gonna take a brush and just try to clean them up a little bit, because that could affect how the rating is happening. So since they are already rusty, I won't care about using a steel brush wire, a steel wire brush. So I'm just going to go and clean that a little bit, just to help us having a better result. You want to remove like a rusty crust in there and stuff like that. So just like so, I'm gonna spin that there. At the back I don't have a lot of things to remove, but yes, here, and that edge is quite bad, so let's go. There you go, so that's helping quite a lot. Boom, so we have removed all that. Now let's put that back onto the balancer. Here. There we go. And now it's like wobbly and everything, so we need to wait a few seconds for it to stabilize. It's still wobbling, but I can already tell you that the lightest spot is here, because basically, I'm gonna try not to hit the wheel. Is there a way? Can you see the bubble now? I don't know if you can see it, but basically the bubble is on that corner there, and this is lining up with where it is the lightest. So we're gonna see how. Yep, that's right here. So seeing that, I'm gonna try one of the biggest weight just to see how it reacts. But basically you should be putting a weight, and then you have to wait for maybe a few seconds to like 30 seconds, something like that, just to make sure it has time to go to its place. All right, can I please open that up? There you go. So I'm gonna be using one of these and following where it is. In fact, I'm gonna go like this. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. Like I said, let's give it a few seconds to stabilize. And honestly, I'm wondering if I shouldn't be like moving it, because basically when it's static, it's harder for it to move again than if I'm doing like that. Now it was moving a little bit, like if I'm doing that, and it should stabilize to the right spot, right? And it did help it move to its place. So I think I'm gonna do that. The video I looked didn't do something like that, but I feel like it might be the good thing to do. And then maybe if I move that a little bit here and there. No. That was the heaviest part here. We're gonna let it stabilize. I don't know if I can put one on top and one on the other side. That's a good question, right? Because most of them have, like this wheel, it was only on the other side there. We're almost perfect with that one. Let me just try getting this one here instead. And if I'm going like this and putting that one on top, because if I line it up on the other side, that might help. So 0.75 is gonna stay in here. That's spot on. I'm gonna leave it for just to make sure it's stabilizing well, but this is spot on. So I feel like putting 1 ounce on this side and another ounce on the other side will be perfect. Because basically the idea here and why it's different, well, when the tire is different, of course, the weight will change, but also what's happening in here is that I haven't lined up the mark, and I see one that was here with the valve, which means it can affect how it behaves. But that one is pretty much spot on. So I'm gonna try it this way, and that's something we can play again with it later on in the process, like in the winter. So I'm gonna make sure that one is in place, and then I'm gonna remove that and go to the other side there. So lining up with that one here to that side here, just making sure we're a bit offset compared to that one, like this. I'm pretty much spot on there. There we go. And I'm gonna throw it back on it because it's not costing us a lot of time to just do it again and see how good or bad it's gonna be, but that's gonna be centered, I'm pretty sure. So, do you think that balancer is gonna do the work? I'm hoping it is, that it won't be stepping all around in the road, but we'll see. That's spot on. Cool. So that will be already one done. So, next one. Same thing here, take a look, we have a weight in there, so right here, so I'm gonna remove it. Ow. There we go. Nothing else in there, nothing else in the front. I threw it too far, well, and let's set that up. So I'm gonna try to move you back a little bit. There we go, so now it's wobbling. Hey, we're almost good there. I think a 75, I'm gonna wait for it. Light spot will be here. There. But I think we're pretty much good. Whoa, that I forgot I removed a tire. I almost fell really badly there. So one thing to note, you can modify that here to have a laser pointer at the top. And the reason that will be a good idea to do is instead of looking at it from here, like on the top here, and being super close to the pivot point, you could have it on the ceiling somewhere over here, like maybe have a mark there, and when you're moving the wheels, basically that will move around on the roof. And so if you have a reference mark, it will be more precise, because the further away you are from your pivot point, the more precision you can get from it. So that might be something we will do eventually, but yeah, not for now. But yeah, eventually that will be something super cool to do. Let's wait for it to stabilize. I want to see without it, with it. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. I just want to make sure. Maybe more of 1 ounce, because we're really much there. That seems pretty close to be the real thing. So since most of the weights were on the back side of the rims, I'm gonna put it there too, just to make sure we're consistent to what we had on the setup there. But at the same time, I'm not sure on how good or bad this is for me to do. Like, I don't know if it's the way to do it or not. It wasn't mentioned at any point in videos. It just happened that most of the people are putting that at the back there. We're missing like a tiny something. Let's try maybe a really small weight. Do I have 0.25? No. That's too much. I have those ones that I don't know how much they are, but they are like really subtle. Oh, these are 0.25. These are almost nothing. Yeah, that feels better. Because basically I was looking at it and it felt like putting that one was moving the offset I'm seeing on one side or the other, but basically no, it's better this way. So I'm gonna basically remove that one, put that one in place here, smash it like that, and then do the same thing, go at the back, put the heavy one right there at the back. So we're pretty much right. That whole a little bit of set there. Oh, didn't smash it properly. That one a little bit of set. Wait, what? I'm gonna take another one then, because that one didn't seem to be happy to go in place. Huh. It's not clamping on the edge. I'm gonna lose that one for sure during winter. It's not even a question. All right, I cannot really use that one there. So we're gonna try it on the front. We tried that one on the back. Because this one is solid. Yep, that one's working at the back. Okay, well, let's do that this way then. Pump, 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 pump. It's going to its place. It's fun when you can already tell it's gonna be spot on. To be fair, there's a slight offset this way. Gonna put it back in place. See, yeah, I'm getting the same result. So if I'm removing the 0.25 there, am I getting a better result? Because if I am, I'm gonna leave it this way. It's important to take the time to do it if we don't want it to shake. To be fair, I'm getting again a slight offset there. More on this side, in fact. Wait, what? Let me make sure that when it's on top here, it's still centered, perfectly centered there. So we really have something that's not going to its spot. So that might means I've put a heavier weight than needed in here. Let's see. So right now that's gonna be definitely around here. Maybe it was too much on that side. Let's try a 0.75 on there. Like here. It's funny, I can see the bubble move just doing that. Hey, that's not bad. Oh man, looking at that bubble too long is like, ooh. Oh. There, we're pretty much right there. Alright, I'm gonna try a 0.5 just to see if I can get that even closer. Yo, I think we're getting there. Almost no offset. Pretty much perfect right there. Yep. Oi. All right, it's not. All right, now it's getting in. At least we're gonna be able to see if it's going back to its spot. Whoa, full center. Let's go, GG. So, another one done with just one weight there, so that seems even better. All right. Only thing we forgot to, but that one was okay. Like it was okay, but it was to clean the center, and I'm thinking of it because that one is messed up here. That one is super crunchy at the center, so yeah, we forgot that on the other one, but hey, it was better than this one, so. Ugh, dusty. So far it seems to work pretty well. We won't be able to tell before we test drive it, of course, but at least it seems to do quite great. And it's not hard to use that balancer, honestly. So I love that. Oh, La Copine. La Copine's going. Food. La Copine might bring back some food. All right, and at this moment of the year is the best. All right, I just cut the audio with my cell phone falling. All right, there you go. At this time of the year, you know what time it is? It is time for the Irish cream cold brew. Oh, and that is like the most wonderful time of the year because it's freaking good. My coffee this morning has a peppermint mocha in it, and that is quite good too, but not as good as Irish cream. I'm gonna be such an alcoholic for December also. 2 freaking people bring me some alcohol thing, like calendar. The before Christmas calendar with like one is wine and the other one is beer. Holy crap, that's gonna be rough. Any weights in here? No, we already removed that. So let's move to the balancer now. Boink. All right, that's gonna be obviously there. Let's try a 1 ounce. With the distance, I wouldn't be surprised that this is working well. Alright, I think I understood how to make it work properly now, because that's basically spot on. So you're putting your weight, you're moving that around so you see the bubble offset. As long as there is a bit of movement, you see where it has a tendency to go, and then after that you can just adjust the weight. And right now we're bang on in the center. So I'm gonna use the 1 ounce on this side, so I'm gonna lock it with my, there you go. And on the other side, I'm gonna put the 25. So right in between those two holes. So pretty much right there. There you go. Let's test that back to make sure. Always double check. It doesn't seem as bang on as it was. Let's just make sure we're not getting any rust in here that can prevent it to center properly in there. Yeah, that seems better. Nah, there's a little something in there. Yeah, we're gonna need, but it's on that corner now. Let's try a 0.5 there. We don't want to put too much weight. 0.5 is too much. Let's try another 0.25 on the front. Yeah, I can see it adjust itself. Yep, that seems pretty much spot on. There you go. Let's put it back there and see where it's going. Right in the middle. Yup. Balance. Alright, that one we're gonna need to brush it too, because it's not looking well. Another rusty little guy. So let me grab the brush. At least the other wheels are aluminum wheels, which are going to be easier to work with. And we're gonna use sticky weights in there instead. Go. Even the center is so destroyed. Winter, what are you doing to our hardware, to our stuff, to our material? All the metal's getting rusty. There you go. We have weights on the back, no. There we go, that's pretty much done. Those steelies are not happy with life, but hey, winter wheel is winter wheel, right? Good. There we go, let's throw that on there. Up. There we go. Oh, that was a glitch. Oh, that one's the worst so far. Really far from being done, that one. Also, I'm looking at something here and I think we might have damaged one wheel, one tire. We will see while using it this winter, but yeah, feels like there's one that's maybe a little bit damaged. There you go. So this one is, all right, I don't know if you can see that again. Oh, come on. Don't fail me like that. Can you see the bubble on top? Oh, you can see it, I think. So it's really obviously I've set it to one side. So we're gonna go and put that in here. In fact, maybe more, even more in here. That's better. I think that one's gonna be 2 ounces to be fair, which is quite heavy. Oh, that's a 0.75 I put. Yo, that's bang on. I'm gonna wait for it to stabilize. I'm gonna just, no, still offset it. Let me grab another big one, because I might put them right on top here to be fair, instead of messing around. Yep, now that's bang on. Perfectly centered, let's go! Boom, another one done. Another one bite the dust. Okay, so now guys, it's time to start working on the aluminum wheels here. So these ones, we need to remove all those weights, and the fact that there's so many weights in here is kind of worrying me a little bit. Because right now, as you can see, we have a shitload of them. So we're gonna be removing those, and then we're gonna be going on with putting them back on. Well, new ones, of course. I don't know if that's the best tool. Might just try with a classic screwdriver. Yeah, that's way easier. I know some people are so cheap they are reusing those, like putting glue on them. That's disgusting. Never do that, please. It's like $20 or $30 for one freaking set of weights like this. So never be that guy. Even though I don't think a lot of people will want to do their own wheel after seeing me now. Alright. Now that this is done, I would love to remove that. I don't know if the brush is gonna be too strong for the aluminum or not. Let's try it. It's not really working. Maybe I'll leave that in there for now. No, because we're going to balance, so we don't want that to be in our way, right? Don't really know what will help removing those. Brake cleaner, maybe. That could be a thing. Like soak them in brake cleaner. And then set them on fire. Yeah, that's definitely not helping. So let's not use that. I don't really have anything to scrape that. Except maybe a blade. Try a blade. But that seems sketchy. I mean, it's kind of working. Alright, I don't think the old one we were okay, but this, the one there, we cannot really remove that. So let's just throw it in place. That's a winter tire set. There we go. Let's remove a bit of smudge. There we go. Set that in place. Hey, we're not too bad. We're really not too bad. So I'm gonna use a 0.75 for now because it seems like it. Oh yeah, no, that's not the right one. What we want to use now is those ones. You see, professional, because that's what we are, right? That's what we are. So let me open that package. Guys, I can't figure out how to open that package. Send help. Not that professional. Okay, that's the way. This is that way. Pump, 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 pump. All right, there we go. There we go. So now we shall know if this is working. Hey, that's too much. So now we're gonna be removing two of them. And for that, we're just gonna keep the cutter, I think, close to us, because I think we're gonna need that quite a lot. There we go. Two of them removed. Obviously too much. Okay, that seems to be too much. I'm just gonna make sure it's still zeroed before. See, it has moved just a tiny bit. So the bubble did upset. So I hope the last few wheels were not too bad, because right now it's a little bit upset. So let's try doing. This. It's almost good. Yo, it's quite hard sometimes to line these. Almost there. Pretty much there. Maybe a quarter turn was a little bit too much. Almost there. There, and it's gonna be that one that needs to screw in a little. Maybe not. Pretty much spot on. Let's go. All right. Let's put the wheel back on it, now that we can trust it. And yep, that is spot on. So now that weight there, we're gonna be just making sure that we are putting that the right place. I'm gonna use chalk marker just to trace a little line at the middle there. Just a little dot so I know where to put it. Oop. So this way I have a superb, like I just did a mark at the bottom there, which means now I know exactly where I need to put this thing here. And it is right in a spot that already received a bunch of those things, so that's good. It does make sense. There you go. Now if I throw it back on there, bang on. Let's go. One. We're almost done. So it's gonna be pretty repetitive at this point. So we're just going to remove those. Then we're gonna be going on with applying them. I don't know why some of them are put in the center, the other one were more on the inner side. We can see marked that most of them were in the inner side. Do I have my screwdriver close? Please. Pump, 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 pump. There you go. I'm just trying to remove the biggest part of them. I don't care that I'm scratching those wheels. They are winter wheels. Right. Go. Yo, they are almost perfect. Yup, right there. Right freaking there. Two of them, it's enough. That one was close to perfection, which I kind of don't believe, so I'm like, but at the same time, it did work. So same thing here. Maybe just going to take some towels with brake cleaners, because that side is pretty messed up. Well, just dirty. Not messed up, but just dirty. I'm gonna go do that. And try to remove the Schmitz. And this one already had just like a few of them, so it might be missing like one Yeah, it's missing one on that side there. All right, 3 of them done. So that's 0.75, I think. That one, where did I put? Oh yeah, there. Point. Next one. All right, where are the weights? Here they are. There you go. Honestly, that was a good trick to use the knife. Just put a few, like, cut like this just to help it a little bit, and then grab that, pop it up, like this. That seems to work pretty well. There you go. Boink. There you go. And now another one that is almost right there. Okay, bye. Yep, that one 2 is definitely the good call. Until I'm saying otherwise. But it seems like it is. Again, bit of brake cleaner with a bit of a towel action. Yips. Need to throw the brake cleaner in the right direction, right? Yeah. All right, let's throw that back in. Yep. That seems to be right there. And one last to go. All right, so I'm just removing the weight. right. There you go. Now let's throw that in place. Yeah, we've damaged the aluminum way more on that one. Yo, they are so close. I want to make sure that this is still centered. It's not exactly centered, but it's not far. I'm gonna try to readjust that just a tiny bit because I really want to make sure, because it's looking like that wheel might be right on spot. That's perfectly centered, or closer at least than it ever was. That was just a yeah. Okay, now it's easier to spot that. We are missing just a few weights, maybe like 3 of them on that side. I'm back, courage almost done. That's the last wheel to balance. So yeah, more than almost done. We're adding the weights to see if it's gonna make it. That's slightly too much. Two. Two of them right there seems the way to go. We're gonna try it and see if it is. That's definitely looking like it is. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's clean that up. So basically, tires each time, because you have basically the Honda Fit I bought from David and his girlfriend. Basically that one had only one set coming with it, and I bought those wheels for the Fit. There was some race tires on it. We raced it one race at the end of the year just for fun. And then after that, right now I'm putting, I bought these wheels for being the winter rims basically. So therefore you have to do the tire job at least once to put new wheels on it, right? So now I'm gonna have winter tires and summer tires on different set of rim. But yeah, we had to do that one time at least. And same thing for the little Versa, the 4 other wheels we did. These one at the back here. This is because last winter was the last winter of those winter tires. They were pretty much gone and sleepy and everything. So what happened basically is that I've used the one. So when I bought the Honda Fit, these winter tires were coming with it and they are in really good shape. However, they are a bit cheaper. So these are some okay tires without being super good or anything. So this is going on the Versa, but since I want to trash a little bit the little Honda Fit to practice my front wheel drive skills. I bought some really nice Pirelli i0, which is considered basically in the last 4 years they have been in the top 5 best winter tire for snow. So that's gonna be a bit more aggressive and a bit more responsive. So this is why I bought them. So basically I put the wheels, the tires coming with the Fit on the wheels for the Versa, and I put the brand new one on the wheels, these ones here that I bought for the little Fit. Yep, that's a lot. And honestly, Flo, if she wasn't there, but I know she's gone for seeing the horses and feeding them, basically she would told you how much tires we have in here. I need to make a cleanup because I have way too many set of wheels and stuff. What's up, Blue? So yep, so basically that's pretty much it. That's why like we have to deal. And when I'm telling you that the last year winter tire were gone, this is no more grip at all on it. It's going great, my man. How's yours going? Man, honestly, like a bigger garage, 2 stories with a second story only for like putting stuff in there, that will be so cool. But I need to make a huge cleanup because mine has some storage space on top here, but it's full of shit right now. So I just need to take care of it at some point. But cleanup, that's not my thing. Hey guys, we're done with the tires. Pump, 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 pump. Look at this. Look at how many tires we've done. That's cool. All right, let's put that here. Now we're gonna have to test drive those because we don't know how good the balance is. And honestly, I'm feeling like I might have some problem at one point in the winter with one specific tires. I'm gonna take a look at all of these, but just it's been busy, but that makes it go quick. Love it. Great job with the tires. Oh yeah, man. Hey, you should have seen this morning. There was one that was a bit harder, but the other ones went in so well. All right, I'm gonna take a little look here at all these ones because I just spotted one thing that worries me a little bit. You know how hard they were to put in, like the first tire this morning was super hard to put in. I think we damaged the sidewall a little bit. We will see if it's getting worse, but if it's not, we don't care. If it is, well, that's not great. Where is it? It's there. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's gonna get worse and worse during winter. We will see, but that one here, can you see the little thing happening? I'm gonna try to give you the good angle on it. Can you see that here? Follow that line on top, and here it's kinking a little bit. There's a small bust right there. There's a small dent, like not a dent, but really like a slight bubble in there. Yeah, you can see the line doing something. So basically what I think is because they were so hard to put on the rim, that one I probably pry it a little bit too much and maybe tear the sidewall. It could be an issue, but as long as it's not getting worse, I'm gonna run it because it's going on the car. I care the less, basically. But like, yeah, we might feel it, and it might change how it is. It is getting used on it. So let's not use the word. Oh, what? Oh, wait a sec, the girlfriend. The girlfriend's calling. Okay, wait, chat. I'm gonna mute you, and well, I'm gonna mute myself. Be right. the girlfriend is answered. All right, that's good. She had a quick question for me. So yeah, what I was saying basically was that this part here with the bubble, we will see the way it's gonna like go through the threads here and everything. Might change a little bit from the rest of the tire, but we don't care. Screw that. So yeah, so that's the only thing that went, I will say, kind of bad, but otherwise pretty happy with the setup. Gonna need to securize the tire mounting device a little bit stronger. Like it was wobbling and everything, so we had at some point to put some steel plate on each side so it's not wobbly anymore. But other than that, honestly, nothing to say. Like for $400, I just saved myself $200 of work right there, and I feel like it's worth it, because if I'm using that again, and I know I will, because basically one thing I have to keep in mind is that I have too many cars. So basically what's going on is that I've done all those wheels so far. I have one wheel with the Camaro that is leaking also some air, so we might be able to fix that just using those devices here. So yeah, super happy with it. So remember, if you're seeing tires with yellow dots, like here, if I'm flipping that one, or it was in the front, yeah, there. So if you're seeing yellow dots, if you're doing them yourself, the yellow dots should be lining up here, by the way. So, because this is supposed to be the lightest part of your tire, and the valve is adding weight. So this is why you want it to be on that side, lined up with the valve. That's something I read on the internet, since a friend of mine just told me that yesterday, like last night. So I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So the more you know, but that's kind of the only small mistake we did. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, it's getting close to 1. It's been 3 hours we're working on that, which is really not that bad. So 3 hours, 3 tires change with 8 tires balanced. I feel like that's way faster than yesterday. I might have another set of tires to do off stream for a couple of friends, but other than that, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I know, Blue, you just came in, but I'm sorry. Hey, are you still playing Tarkov lately? What level? What level are you? Are you doing great so far during the wipe? Oh. Yeah, you are nice. I'm too, honestly. Damn, let's go, my man. I've been playing last night, and I've completed a mission that I never completed before. So I'm super happy with that. I completed Punisher Part 4 on Shoreline, where you need to kill PMCs with a scav vest and balaclava. So I'm really happy with that. That's the first time. I 10 PMC kills on freaking Shoreline. Hey, I've learned Street that this wipe with Hawk. We run that map for like a full week, and it's hard. It's really hard, but like we were basically losing kids back to back to back to back, and finally ended up learning it. All my quests on Lighthouse are pretty much done, I think. All my quests on Shoreline pretty much done, and Reserve too, so that's cool. Hey, I killed so far, okay, my goal for the rest of the wipe will be maybe completing the guide, because I unlocked that quest, and I want to maybe do all the kill bosses quests. So I would love to like kill, now I have to kill Sturman and Rashala, and I've already done Killa, which is awesome, with freaking Adar, and I did also Gluey the other night, nading a guy, getting his sniper, headshotting Gluey, and like Gluar dead, and then leaving and extracting. That was awesome. yeah, I'm gonna keep you posted with that one because basically I'm gonna look for a 5 man to do it. So I will keep you posted with that. Honestly, that wipe is insane. Like I feel like I made so much progression. Like last night, I killed 3 PMCs with a bolty. Oh yeah, I completed also my shooter born on the shoreline and lighthouse so far. Missing one on customs, and then I'm gonna have to grind reserve and sorry. I'm gonna have to grind reserve and woods and oh yeah, interchange. Ugh. Well, interchange could be not too bad to do, to be fair. Hey, sounds good. I might keep you posted. Lately, I've been playing a lot with Jeff, who you met the other night, and my brother too. Well, we played all together. You can take a look sometimes in my Discord. We are in there playing all the three of us. So you're more than welcome to jump in and lose some kits with us. They've been like grinding shoreline a lot last week, so that was cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Like I said, I ran through like my normal lunch break because I don't plan on streaming this afternoon. Main reason for that, well, I need to do a freaking cleanup in here. Second reason, I have some correction to do for my class, so I'm gonna do that, and I have to prepare all the end of the session also. So yay, work. So I'm gonna do that. Real work, cause streaming is not a real work, and yeah, so I'm gonna do that this afternoon, and I'm gonna keep you posted because basically I'm looking forward to maybe invite some of you who has a like sim racing setup to get involved and get inside a server on Assetto Corsa to try to beat me. So that will be super awesome. Just having a friendly competition on Assetto Corsa will be so cool. So I'm gonna keep you posted with that. And on that, guys, I'm gonna tell you, have a great afternoon. I love you all. Bye bye.